Have you ever wondered if one man hadn't existed, maybe cars would still be a luxury? Maybe the streets would still echo with the sound of horses, not engines. His name was Henry Ford, a farm boy from Michigan. He grew up surrounded by fields, but his mind was always turning with gears, steam, and machines. Back then, cars were just expensive toys for the rich, unreliable, fragile, built for city streets, not real life. But Henry had an idea that would change the world. A car for the people. His first car company failed. Investors laughed. They said, ordinary people don't want cars. But Henry didn't stop. In 1903, he founded the Ford Motor Company. Not to build toys, to start a revolution. 5 years later, the Model T was born. Simple, cheap, durable, easy to fix. A car that anyone could own. But Ford didn't stop there. He revolutionized how cars were made with the moving assembly line. For the first time ever, building a car went from 12 hours to just 90 minutes. That meant more cars, lower prices, and a new reality. Cars weren't just for the rich anymore. He famously said, "Any customer can have a car painted any color he wants so long as it is black." Why black? It dried faster. It kept the line moving. The result? By 1927, over 15 million Model Ts had rolled off the line. Horses disappeared. Roads filled with Fords. But this story isn't just about cars. It's about a man who realized something powerful. If workers can afford the things they make, society moves forward. Henry Ford doubled wages $5 a day. It shocked the world. He wasn't just building cars. He was building the middle class. Ford soon went global factories in England, Germany, Brazil, India. The Ford name was no longer American. It was universal. And when World War II hit, the company switched from cars to combat. Ford built tanks, trucks, and bombers. In one factory alone, they built a B-24 bomber every 63 minutes. Think about that. A plane every hour. But one of the most legendary chapters in Ford's story? It's a racing story. In the 1960s, Ford tried to buy Ferrari. But Enzo Ferrari backed out at the last moment. Henry Ford II was furious. He said, "We're not buying them. We're going to beat them at their own game." And that's how the Ford GT40 was born. Built for one purpose, to crush Ferrari at Le Mans. In 1966, it did just that, and then won 4 years in a row. Ferrari didn't see it coming. That story later became the hit movie Ford v Ferrari. Then came 1964. Ford unveiled the Mustang. A car built for thrill-seekers, rebels, and dreamers. In just 3 months, they sold 100,000 Mustangs. It wasn't just a car. It was a symbol of American freedom. To this day, over 10 million Mustangs have been sold. And then there's the F-Series trucks, especially the F-150, America's best-selling vehicle for decades. Tough, reliable, and always ready for work, just like Ford itself. But Ford wasn't just stuck in the past. In the 2008 financial crisis, while GM and Chrysler needed government bailouts, Ford stood on its own. It restructured, adapted, and stayed alive without taking a dime from taxpayers. Today, the story continues with electric power. The Mustang Mach-E, a fully electric SUV, the F-150 Lightning, an electric version of the classic truck. Ford is investing billions into clean energy and self-driving tech, working with companies like Volkswagen to shape the future of mobility. Henry Ford once said, "If I had asked people what they wanted, they would have said faster horses." But he saw further. He imagined more, and he built it. Ford isn't just a name on a car. It's a story of failure, of boldness, of speed, sweat, and second chances. From the muddy fields of Michigan, to the fast lanes of Le Mans, to the highways of tomorrow. And it all started with one idea: